do you ever smoke and practice things on the drums or shrooms, like anything? Like, is there anything, any substance that gets you out of your own head where you're like, this is something that helps me creatively?
Yeah, I've never done any type of drug, which is crazy. Like not
Really?
one, not weed, not one type of drug. I drank like in college
Mm,
for a little bit, like, and I just never liked the taste of alcohol, so that went by the wayside. But I've never smoked a joint, like, never done any of it, which is crazy because I went to a HBCU and like you could walk in the wing of my dorm and it smelled like a weed factory in the night. Like it was
oh,
crazy. I
yeah.
probably had contact highs from being around it,
Yeah.
but I've never done any of it, but, I had kids early too, so maybe that kinda, like that experimentation phase was, like, done for me, but I was always like, I don't know, I've never tried. I have friends that are like, "Hey, man, you should try it," and I'm just like, "You know what? I'm kinda past it now, like, I'm good." Like, it didn't happen this far, I'm okay. Um, but yeah, I have friends that have that, especially musically, they're like, "Man, like, it helps them get to what." It's never been a thing for me, like, I've never done any type of drug, like, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I was gonna try it, like if I was gonna try weed for the first time as an adult, now I'd probably just do a corner of an edible and
There's
saw
so
what
many other
happened.
things that, yeah, like,
Yeah, you
you
wouldn't
could
even have
try
to
now.
smoke at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it's never been a thing, and I think it because I had, like, I was my sophomore year in college, I had my first daughter, you know what I mean? So it was
Mm,
like I kinda had to get on a path somewhat quickly, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So I kinda didn't, you know,
yeah.
never incorporated any of that. So,
Yeah, it's just interesting because the drums especially, as an instrument, it has such strong ties to ceremonies
oh,
and
like,
especially, like,
tribal
psychedelic experience.
rituals and yeah, everything.
Yeah, like, they even have, I forget what it's called, some type of breathing where you're doing it to the beat of the drums, and that's
Mm,
supposed to make you feel out of body. So
right.
there's a name for it, but, like, there's so many tribal influences where drugs come into it, and the drums are such a huge part of, like,
Yeah.
the grounding of that experience and keeping the beat.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, it's never been a
Probably for the better.
thing. I guess, yeah, it worked out. I mean,
I don't think, I'm trying to think back, like, if there's anything that I took from my baseball experiences being high and playing around with stuff that actually added something to my
that was
repertoire.
beneficial. Right, right,
I
right.
think it was more
I
just
mean,
like,
music might be different, who knows? There
yeah,
might be, some people might get the benefit. It was just never a thing for me.
I think it was more just like, I can't believe how much of my body I can feel right now, like
Gotcha.
things that you
Right,
normally don't
right,
tap into.
right.
And it just like almost like picking up a glass of water when you're sober, you're not really thinking about it. And then when you're high, you can be like, oh, I feel like the skin that's in contact with
With the yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, you're
glass and
more so
like
yeah.
the baseball and like thinking about like
Right,
everything that's like
right.
connecting through your core. I don't know if that
There's a
actually
lot of
helped or
studies
not.
now about psychedelic stuff too, and like brain function and all of those things, like entailing and brain injuries, and that we we lost a generation of science on it because it was tabooed, and you know what I mean. Like there's, I know people that have gotten off of like heavy addictions doing ayahuasca and all kinds of things. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just never ventured down that road, I guess.
Yeah.